Hello everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Just a quick one today to let you know the final books that I read throughout the last half of September. I tried to squeeze it all into my September wrap-up part 1, but I didn't have time. So, the last 2 books I read were Her 3 Lives by Cate and the new Paula Hawkins book, A Slow Fire Burning. I'm going to start with the Cate book. So, I was so excited for Her 3 Lives. I was completely enamoured by one of her other books called Lies She Told. It to this day is one of my favourite thrillers. Plus, the premise of Her 3 Lives sounded right up my street. It's about this social media influencer called Jade, my name, and she's engaged with this really wealthy dude. However, his previous family, his ex-wife and the kids and stuff, they're a bit suspicious of Jade. They think that she's basically just this like gold digging hole. So one day they're on their way to this big event and Jade's upstairs getting ready. There's a knock on the door, so the fiance goes to answer it and he gets severely attacked, basically winds up in a coma. And Jade also, supposedly, we don't really get the scene, I don't think, is she gets attacked and she's pregnant and she loses the baby. She also loses her really swanky engagement ring that cost a fortune. But now the previous family are thinking that Jade had something to do with this and it's all a setup, and basically she's sold this ring and had something to do with the state that he is in. So he wakes up from a coma. He's going through like a lot of surgeries on his head and stuff, and he starts to get really suspicious of her as well. Her chapters, it's told from alternating points of view. Her chapters, it's just heartbreaking. You can just sense this like guttural, horrible pain that she's in, having lost her baby and not knowing what's happened, and no one trusts her. It's, yeah, I really felt for her, and at first I was thoroughly enjoying this book. I could not put it down. I think I did a Friday Reads video where I was just raving about it. However, as I went along with it, I just kind of thought it lacked a lot. I wish that we'd had more of Jade's social media influencer lifestyle in it, because I recently read People Like Her by Ellery Lloyd and I absolutely loved it, and that had quite a lot about that kind of lifestyle. I just thought that because that was her job and career, that it would have been nice to understand that a little bit more. I mean, it's very slow burning, it's intriguing, it's full of red herrings. You know, there's characters all over the show that have motives that could have been responsible for what's happening, and it was really fun trying to piece it together. But I just found myself not really caring. I guess I just didn't feel like there was anything fresh about this novel. And then the final outcome, no spoilers, but it just felt really anticlimactic. It's nothing I would have expected. But yeah, it was just like, oh, right, okay, I didn't see that coming from anywhere, but it wasn't like a jaw-dropping shock, you know, it was just like, oh, okay. So I ended up giving this a 3 out of 5 star review. Then A Slow Fire Burning by Paula Hawkins. I was so excited for this. I did a whole reading vlog of it, and I don't know if this is going to be published before then or not, but you can tell the look of disappointment on my face. The author that wrote The Girl on the Train has since published 2 pretty naff books, in my opinion. I mean, it started so strong. The opening chapter just blew my mind, and then it just went downhill. The premise of this is that the book opens with this guy being found stabbed to death on his canal boat. It follows the perspectives of the 3 women in his life. There was a really big focus on unreliable narrators and mental health, and just like the Cate book, it's nothing that I haven't not seen before. There were so many subplots and backstories, too many characters to keep up with. I got so confused. It was a lot. I needed to get like a wall of post-it notes to figure out who was who and what their story was and keep up with everything. Ugh. I don't want reading to be like this chore, like I'm stressed out about remembering everyone. That's not enjoyable to me. It's like the writing of it was fine. It just seemed to lack focus. So just a little bit of a disappointment, really. So sadly, this one got a 2 out of 5 star from me. Will I read another Paula Hawkins book? Yes, I will, because she's the author that wrote A Girl on the Train, which was so fantastic. And I just have such high hopes that she will bring out something incredible soon. I mean, we've waited a long time for the last 2 books, but I don't want to give up on her yet because of how iconic A Girl on the Train was. That being said, I need to get going now because I'm about to hop onto a train and go to London. See you guys later. Bye.